watched any of my videos, you might have figured out by now that I have a slight obsession with curl creams. I just absolutely love them, and I really don't like doing a routine without a curl cream in there somewhere. If you're new here, hi, I'm Michelle. I'm a licensed hairstylist with over 20 years of experience, and on this channel I use those 20 years of experience to help you have healthy, happy hair. So as you might have surmised from the title, it probably says something like top 5 curl creams. That's what you're here for, so let's get into it. I'm going to let you know who they work best for, if they're best for fine hair, whatever, what kind of hold they have, and go from there. So, and these are in no particular order because I can't. It'd be like asking me which one of my children is my favorite. Like, I can't do it. So I'm just gonna grab whatever happens to be closest to me and get started from there. So the first one I'm gonna start with is Verb Curl Cream. And I like this one for several reasons. I like that it adds volume, which makes it great for finer hair that's easily weighed down. Anything that is made for creating volume and helping with volume isn't going to weigh your hair down, because that would defeat the whole purpose of having something that is volumizing. It also has a slight bit of a cast, so if you don't like a cast, you may not like this one. I happen to like it because I do like things that create a cast and are hard hold, because that cast kind of really helps with frizz control, especially because I diffuse my hair. So I like something that creates a good hard cast to survive the diffusing process. Plus I find that those things that have a cast tend to have much better hold and frizz control as the days go on. So this one is a really good one for that, for volume, for giving a great cast. I don't find it to be enough hold completely on my own for my own hair. If you've watched some of my other videos, you will know by now that I like to layer products. It's just what I do. I need a good hard hold. I have coarse hair, I have thick hair. So putting something on it that is really light hold is basically like trying to hold back the ocean with a dam made of tissue paper. It just doesn't work. So I do like to combine a curl cream and a gel, but this one is a really good one for those of you who like to keep a simpler routine and your hair does okay with lighter hold, and if you don't mind a cast, and it does help with the volume. So this is a great one for that. So the next curl cream that I absolutely love is going to be the Advanced Climate Control by Uidad. I love all things Uidad. I have a lot of Uidad products. I just find that overall throughout the entire brand that I get consistently good results regardless of the stuff that I've tried. I really haven't tried anything from them that I haven't liked. I love all their stuff, and I do find this to be a really good curl cream, and it says feather light, and it most definitely is. So even if you have fine hair, this is a cream that you can use. And I haven't used this myself in humidity. I know some people rave about it in humidity, and that's what it's designed for, is for humidity. Other people, it doesn't work for them. It does have glycerin in it, I believe, so it can get a little finicky. Here in my dry Colorado climate, I don't have any issues with it at all, and I really like it. It helps define my curls, and honestly, I would take this with me if I were going someplace humid as well, because just knowing my hair and knowing how it reacts with certain types of products and ingredients, I really do think that this one would actually agree with me in a more humid climate as well. So I find this one to be really good, like I said, for all hair types. And even though it's a very lightweight cream, it still works well for my more robust kind of hair. So this is another one that I would highly recommend. Uidad is just a great brand all the way around, and this I find to be a pretty universal curl cream. Now, this next one is a more recent acquisition, and I love this one. Now, I did try this one as a single styler, and I made a video about that. So if you want to see how that worked out for me as a single styler, I didn't like it as much as a single styler as I did combined with a gel. I would still combine this with a gel. That is my personal preference. That is what I like. But I do find that this is a really good gel. I think this one might be slightly too heavy for people who have finer hair that's easier weighed down. So if you're on the very fine end of the spectrum, this might not be a curl cream that you want. I do think that they have products with this new line, the new Living Proof. I think it's like Born to Be Curly is what it's called. And I think that they have some for wavy, like they have a kit for wavy, a kit for curly, and a kit for coily or kinky or something like that. I can't remember what they labeled it. And I'm not sure if the wavy one has slightly different products in it that are lighter weight. That might be a better option to go. I don't normally like products that are marketed towards curl type because curl type doesn't matter nearly as much as your density and your texture, so fine versus coarse. But if you have really fine, easily weighed down hair, even if you have curly hair, going for something that's marketed for wavy hair might be your best bet, just because they tend to stereotype wavy as being fine and easily weighed down. So those products might work better for you. So this one I wouldn't use if you were way on the fine end of the spectrum. It works really well for my hair. If you're a person who likes single stylers, this might work well for you too. It kept my hair very soft. It felt light, it felt fluffy. So even though it didn't weigh my hair down, I do think overall it could be just a tad too heavy for super fine hair. If your hair is only slightly fine or somewhere in the middle, you're probably gonna get some nice bouncy fluffy results from this curl cream. I felt that I had a lot of definition. It really helped control the frizz, and that amazed me as well when I used it as a single styler. So I highly recommend this product. I know it's a little bit on the pricey side, but it is definitely worth it in my opinion. Since we talked about one that is on the pricey side, I wanted to throw one in here that is on the affordable side. And out of the whole group of these, this is probably my least favorite. I mean, it was still a good curl cream, especially when you consider the price of it. It is considerably less expensive than all the others that I'm throwing out here. And it did define my hair and it did help control the frizz. However, this whole entire line, when I tried it, I used the curl cream, the gel, and the mousse all at the same time. And I did get some hold out of it. What I liked about it is that my hair felt nice and fluffy and bouncy, and that doesn't happen very frequently with my hair. I have very heavy hair, so I liked that part of it. So I really do think that this is going to be light enough for people with finer hair. There's not going to be a whole lot of hold in here, if any at all. It doesn't say on here, which is weird because the other two have like a hold factor on there that you can tell. This doesn't have any. So I think it doesn't have any hold, but I really do think that it helped with defining and a little bit of moisturizing. And overall, for the price point, this is not a bad curl cream. And something I want to do as I go along, so because I've been licensed for so long, I've been using professional salon products for a very long time. Basically the entire time I've been licensed. That's what I have the most of. That's what I have the most experience with, and most of my knowledge is from those types of products. But I do want to start trying some more affordable products so I can bring those to you, give you my professional opinion on more affordable drugstore, readily available products. So far, this is the only one at this price point I've tried. I've tried some mid-range ones like the curls stuff, which I also really liked. I'm trying to keep this down to 5 curl creams, but I don't know why I punished myself like that because it's really hard. I really like so many more. This is a really, really good one for the price point, and I do think it's something that's going to work universally through most hair types. Do I think this could be a single styler? It depends. It kind of depends on what you're looking for as far as style, what kind of hold that you need, and how fine your hair is. If your hair is on the finer end and you don't like a whole lot of hold or crunch or anything like that, you just want something really easy to throw in and be really quick and done, you might have really good luck with this one. I could definitely not use it on its own because, like I said, the 3 products mixed together gave me some hold, but it was still a little less hold than what I actually prefer. So this on its own definitely wouldn't be enough for me. But I do like this, and I think it's good for the price point. Okay, so this next one is kind of a cheat. I know I'm cheating. I had a really tough time narrowing it down to 5. Like, I thought it was going to be really easy. Ooh, I really love these. But then I keep thinking, oh, but I really like this. But anyway, so my next one is going to be these 2. And one is moisture, one is protein, and that's why I'm throwing both of them in there, because if you need more protein, your hair really does well with protein. If your hair is damaged, bleached, dry, high porosity, and your hair really loves and needs protein, this would be a good way to go. This one has no protein, there's moisture. I would say out of the two, this one is slightly heavier than this one. So people with super fine hair may not like this one as much, or they might have to use a lot less of this than this. And then this one I find kind of gives a little bit more volume than this, but overall they're both excellent curl creams. Really great definition, and then you've got the moisture, and then you've got the protein, and they're great products overall. There's a reason why people rave about these, and they're all over pretty much every single curly channel. They're just excellent quality products. And now as far as hold, like this one's got a super soft hold. So honestly, I kind of look at this one for its hold, since it's got like just the one bar there. It's more similar to just like a leave-in conditioner almost. Might give you slightly more hold than that. And then this one is at a 4. It gives a flexible hold. So there is a little bit more hold in that one. I still would have to use a gel with it. I do still use a gel with it, but I really like the results that I get from either of these. I just switch it up based on whatever my hair needs for maintaining the protein moisture balance that day. So I just work around that. So that's why I'm saying both of these. If you can afford to get both of these, get both of these and then switch off according to what you need. But that's a little excessive. Not everybody needs to do that, but I'm a little excessive. And actually I try things out for this channel. So is it really excessive? Because I'm trying things for you. So listen to me try to justify that. Anyway, either one of these I would definitely recommend. This one might not be as good for finer hair as this one, but they are both really great options. And then my last one is, I love this one. I love, like I love this one. And this is the Bounce Curl Avocado and Rose Clump and Define Cream. Like I love the smell, I love the consistency, and it does exactly what it says. It clumps, it defines, it's hydrating. It's just, it's so good. I really, really like this. Now they have this, and then I think they have the Defining Butter. I haven't tried the Defining Butter, but I think that one's gonna be heavier. And I do wanna try that because my hair is a little bit coarser and thicker, so it can handle some of the heavier products. I don't think this would be a good option for very fine hair. For very fine hair, I would definitely stick to Not Your Mother's, the Verb, or the Uidad. But this one wouldn't be really good for really fine hair. Medium to coarse would be perfect, but it's really good for clumping and defining, and it does help with the frizz, which is basically what you want in a curl cream. You want it to help with the definition. You want it to help with the clumping, with the frizz control, and also add something in there, a little something extra in there. And every cream kind of has its own thing that'll add in there. So the protein or the moisture, humidity control, curl enhancing, whatever. They all have kind of different things, which is why I'm picking out all of these different things, because they do have those different properties. But this one, I love this one. But I can't say it's my favorite because I love some of the other ones too. But this one's really good. And because I can't just pick 5, I'm going to pick a runner-up. Is it really a runner-up? Because it's so good. Like this is AG Recoil, and this one is a curl cream that I have been using for well over a decade, off and on, as I've tried new things and gone back and then tried new things, whatever. I've gone back and forth. I keep coming back to it. Now this one is great for curl enhancing. It has magnesium sulfate in it, which helps with the enhancement of curls. It can dry your hair slightly, but this one is so good. You can use it on fine hair, coarse hair, anything in between. It's highly concentrated, so a little goes a long way, especially if you have fine hair, but it's not going to weigh your hair down, and it really does enhance your hair, and it looks great with the AG Mousse Gel. That's a routine that I've really been loving lately. I don't often get to do my hair when I'm not trying out a product anymore, because I am constantly trying out products for the channel. So when I do my hair and I'm not trying something, I tend to keep going back to the Recoil with the AG Mousse Gel, or I use some Curlsmith products and play around with those. That's what I typically do when I'm not trying out products. So Recoil is kind of a runner-up, kind of another cheat for me, because I really can't do a curl cream video that does not feature Recoil. It's just been with me for years. It's tried and true. I absolutely love it. I know a lot of other people who love it. My daughter loves it. It's just really good stuff. So there's that. So as I was mentioning earlier about wanting to try more affordable products, so in that spirit, I have ordered the Cake Beauty, the Curl Friend, and it's got this little Allure sticker, so it won an Allure Award, the Best of Beauty. So I'm kind of hoping it lives up to that. I have not tried that yet. I literally just got this in the mail, along with lots of other goodies here from Cake, like a whole lot, a lot. So there will probably be more than one Cake product video coming up. The thing I like about it that caught my eye, a lot of things caught my eye. So I first saw this brand introduced to me by Angela of Fit Curls. She raves about it. She loves the curl cream. She likes the mousse that they have. So I did order those, and then a bunch of other stuff too, because why stop at just the mousse and the cream when you can buy all of it? But the thing is, it's like such a great price point. I think everything that I got from them in this whole box here, nothing cost me more than $10, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Maybe the oil or something like that went a little above, but it's highly concentrated and it's gonna last for a heck of a lot longer. So it's affordable, and I'm really hoping that these products are as good as Angela. I mean, she's got different hair than I do. She's got very fine hair. So they work really well on her. I'm hoping they work well on me as well. I'm really looking forward to trying them all out and letting you know what's what, what's great, what's maybe not so great, or whatever, because they are more affordable. So the other thing about them too is that they are cruelty-free and vegan. So those of you who prefer to use or will only use cruelty and or vegan products, these products are for you, and at such a good price point. So that is something that I will be trying out in a future video, probably in a future 2 videos, just to see how well they work. So that brings me to the end of my top 5 curl creams, and those are my top 5 curl creams as of now. This video is probably going to have to be updated at some point in the future, or multiple times in the future, as I try new things. And I don't know, I might have to extend it out to a top 10. But I'm going to do this with gel as well, and maybe even leave-ins, but I started with curl creams because I'm just really obsessed with curl creams. I absolutely love them. I love the clumping, I love the defining, I love the frizz control, I love all of it. I love the curl enhancing, and that it adds extra moisture, and I love everything about a curl cream. So I am a sucker for a curl cream. And I'm excited to try the Cake one. I'm excited to keep trying more products for you. If you have others that you can think of that you'd like to see me try, just leave that down below in my comments, and I will look into those. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell while you're at it. And if there's anything that you'd like to see, you have any questions, any comments, just want to say hi, please go ahead and leave it down below in my comment section. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye.